Hello, friends. Welcome to another weekly reading. Today is Sunday, September 19th. Later this week, we kick off fall officially. It's the fall solstice. Or the equinox, I should say, not the solstice, the equinox. Up here in New England, in the northeast of the United States, it's starting to feel a little bit like fall, particularly at night. But we're still kind of holding on to these last days of summer, right? So let's do your weekly reading. It's been a while since we've done a Celtic cross, so I thought maybe let's just, we'll do one of those. And we'll kind of see where we're at from there. As always, drop any questions, comments, ideas you have down below. That would be great to see. And we'll kind of get right into it. Okay, so in the area of your current energy, we have the Star card. The Star card, what's crossing us is the Three of Cups. In the area of our recent past, we have the Nine of Cups. In the area of, let's see, kind of what's crowning us, we have the Knight of Swords. In the area of our recent past, we have the Five of Cups. Interesting, very good. In our future, we have the Six of Wands. The Six of Swords. And then what card is representing you is the Ten of Pentacles. What's representing you? Let's move these over so they all fit in the camera, the lens here, I hope. Okay. What's representing your personal situation coming towards you? The Ace of Cups. Nice. In the area of your hopes and fears, we have the Knight of Wands. And then finally, in the outcome, we have the Seven of Cups. Okay, so very interesting, great energy here. It's looking very good, I think, for the coming week. So current energy, you've got the Star card crossed by the Three of Cups. So the Star card, I think, is to me, when I look at this, and I'm looking at it from the perspective of kind of like, this is where we are, this is where we are today, but where have we been, right? So in the area of where we've been is the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups is about change. It's about a potential loss. Maybe it's kind of coming from a negative spot or a place of like focusing on the loss and seeing the loss. But you'll still notice there's two cups standing up right here. So, but again, this person who's cloaked in black, all these storm clouds around, is focusing on, the spilled wine from the cups that have fallen over. And so I feel like you're coming from a place where, probably been some negativity. There's been something that hasn't worked out well in your favor. So when I see the Star card, I'm kind of thinking of like, hey, this is making a wish, but this is also kind of like laying yourself bare. Maybe this is kind of letting something go. I feel like maybe your current energy is you've let something go. And what that's doing is it's allowing you to reconnect with others. And it's allowing you to reconnect with who you truly are, celebrating with others and friends. And I think just kind of, and it could be the return of a third person too, right? Sometimes threes are, this Three of Cups is also can be seen as like a third party, could be return of somebody from the past, something along those lines. But instead, I view it more as like you're kind of coming away from a tough place, but you're also realizing you're better than this. Like you have control over your destiny, your future, and your thoughts and feelings. And I feel like you're kind of owning and claiming that. And the Star card is kind of like, hey, what lies beneath? And you're maybe kind of having examined a little bit of like, well, why do I think this? Why do I believe this? And questioning some of that. Three of Cups, allows you to really kind of lay bare and kind of say to yourself, you're in a spot where you realize, you're responsible for how you feel. And, you're moving away from maybe a difficult place and kind of saying, let's start anew. Let's reconnect with some friends. Let's enjoy our time. Enjoy everything that life has to offer, right? Particularly as we move into fall. Also, interestingly enough, in the area of your distant past, though, and maybe this is kind of where we were, coming from here, is the Nine of Cups. Maybe you've been feeling particularly very satisfied, and you were very happy, and then something went wrong. So I am kind of getting like, you had maybe it was a bit of an overindulgence. It could have been going in full throttle. Maybe you went in too fast, too hot, and too heavy into a relationship. Or you simply, maybe it's not you either. This could be, you know, the particular person in the relationship is kind of what I'm getting. Because maybe I'm getting that because it's also a cup. But someone got comfortable. Maybe somebody got, you know, they just kind of, they kind of started to enjoy everything that they were enjoying everything that they had, but they stopped kind of giving it everything that they had been to kind of keep the enthusiasm, the spice, and the attraction alive. So in the area of kind of what's in, you know, what we say is crowning us here up above in the area, it's most like the immediate future. We have the Knight of Swords. So, you know, this could be, this is somebody who's coming in quickly. This is somebody who is younger, but they're coming in ideas and they're really kind of off to the races here. So this could tie back to your current energy too, right? And, you know, this could be realizing the truth that, you know, you have control of your own destiny. You need to get out of it. You recognize you need to get out of this funk, and, you know, you're taking action. You're taking action, looking for that clarity, identifying the ideas and the solutions. Maybe you're doing some outreach. Maybe you're saying, I need to get back out here. I need to get back out and reconnect with friends, maybe with other people. Maybe there's somebody from my past I've kind of lost touch with. I feel like that's where you are. I feel like you're leaving something behind, and then you're going to be doing some outreach, or someone's reaching out to you. And this is kind of, maybe somebody has saved you a little bit, or will be kind of coming in, and they're kind of saying, hey, what are you doing? Let's connect. Let's meet up for drinks, cocktails, something along those lines. And I think that's going to be very healthy for you. And it's going to help you kind of leave that negativity and the painful past behind. And I say that because we also have the Six of Swords here. So the Six of Swords, this particular person, they're moving on. They are sailing on to calmer waters. So I feel like you've come from a tough spot. You're really kind of saying, hey, I don't need to be here. I don't need to feel this way. I don't need to embrace these beliefs or thoughts that no longer serve me. And you're moving into a better spot. So overall, I think that's really, really a great place to be. Let's use the Rider-Waite Tarot deck and ask for some more information. And the Chariot card. So I was going to say, let's ask for some more information about kind of where we are today. And the Chariot card fell on the floor. And so did the Two of Wands. So when two cards fall on the floor like that, I feel like they're jumpers. They were just trying to get out, right? So when we talk about your current energy, the Chariot is about taking the reins, taking control, and moving on. And I feel like that's kind of what you're done, or what you've done, what you're going to be doing and thinking about in this current space and energy, right? You're also recognizing like you have the decision and you have the power to like take anything and have anything you want, do anything you want, and be anything that you want. You just need to make a decision, but you also need to kind of take the reins to move forward. So I think that feels really good about like kind of like this current energy. You know, you're really moving on. But tell me more. Spirit, tell me more about the Six of Swords. Kind of like this future energy. Like, where are we going? Tell me more about this. Okay, so the Three of Wands. So this is looking ahead. Your ships are coming in, looking for something out on the horizon, exploring kind of new opportunities, thinking about what could be coming along better for you. And there's something better coming. So I think there's something better coming. You're moving into calmer waters. You're moving on. You're just leaving something behind, just saying, you know what, I got to go somewhere. It could be physically moving too. These two cards could be saying, hey, it's time to move. It's time to move on. Physically, emotionally, I tend to think of it as more like emotionally and from a thought process or kind of moving into a new idea or perspective. But it could be more than that too, right? So let's see if we can get some more information on that, right? So where are we moving on to? We're moving... These cards, I haven't used these cards in a while, so I feel like they're particularly stiff as I go to shuffle them. And tarot cards, you probably know, are longer than playing cards, so they are a little interesting to shuffle. So let's get more information on this, the Three of Wands here, like, and just moving on. Are we moving on physically, emotionally, or where are we going here? All right. So we have the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords again in the area that's crowning us, and then kind of your short-term future and your immediate future. So I strongly get that this is somebody, you know, somebody's coming in. Somebody's coming in with clarity, a message, and additional information. This could be somebody who's younger than you. This could be you. This could be you who's rushing in and racing off to the races on something new. Or it could be somebody kind of coming into your experience with some of this thought and some of this information. It's interesting now that the Knight of Swords now has come up twice. So swords are all about thoughts, ideas, clarity, communication, outreach. You know, the Knight of Swords is somebody who is rushing in quickly. So this is going to happen fast. It could be very fast and sudden. This could be a new idea that kind of gets you moving into a space. So I feel like this is probably more about not a physical move, probably more about a spiritual. It could be just something to kind of get you out of your funk. It could be somebody coming in with an offer, an idea to do something new, to join a new club, to explore a new opportunity. It could be just somebody coming in saying, hey, let's go do some things would be really exciting and fun for us to do. And that's going to really kind of bring some new excitement, I think, into your life. And I think that could really be a great experience, right? So, all right, so let's talk about your current energy. Your current energy or what's representing you is the Ten of Pentacles. So you are in a place where you're financially secure, you're comfortable, you're well off, you have everything that you possibly could need here, right? So you get the financial resources. So if there's something out there that you're looking to do and explore, I think this is saying, go and do it. Meet up with the friends, take the trip, whatever it might be. You've got the financial resources to support it, to do it. And frankly, it's going to be great because the person, the situation that's surrounding you that we're talking about here is the Ace of Cups. So this is, you know, a brand new beginning in love. This is a communication. This is the start of something new. So moving on to a new, bringing it back and connecting it to like the Six of Swords, the Three of Wands. You know, this is moving on to a new situation that's going to bring you great happiness. Could be an emotional new beginning. Could also be a new beginning in love, right? So this Knight of Swords, it could be tied into that too, right? The Knight of Swords, you know, there's something coming in. So what if somebody comes in with a message, if somebody reaches out to you soon, this week, this could be the start of something new and wonderful, right? I think that, you know, this really illustrates to me that, you know, you're moving into a better spot and this person is coming in, and it could be a great match. It might be a romantic match, and it could be something as simple as, you know, just a great friend that brings you new experiences and opportunities. Regardless, I feel like in the area of your hopes and fears, we have, you know, the Knight of Wands. And with the Knight of Wands, I mean, he is full throttle, just like the Knight of Swords, moving quickly, right? These are two knights that are moving. They are progressing. They are moving, you know, they are moving quickly. So the Knight of Wands, but like he's passionate. He's got a lot of passion and energy. So I think this is probably more of like your hope, right? Your hope is that like you're going to find something to reignite your enthusiasm, your passion for life, your interest in certain things. And, you know, they could be coming in with this particular person or situation. And like, so be on the lookout for that particular message. In the area of the outcome, you're definitely going to be making a decision. There's definitely going to be some decisions as you come into the end of the week. Some options. You're going to have some options, which is a great place to be. And you're going to be evaluating what those options are. And we're probably going to have to be thinking about, you know, what might be available to us. And, you know, you're going to have some decision to make. So I think, you know, what you want to do is be very clear about like what your options are and take them into careful consideration. I don't feel like this person, we're making the decision, we're considering our options, but we're not rushing into a decision. So I don't think you necessarily want to do that either, right? Just in general, it's not a great place to be, rushing into a decision, but you've got options. And hey, what's better than options sometimes? So let's see if we can get some more information on, tell me more about this Seven of Cups in the outcome. Tell me more about the Seven of Cups in the outcome. Okay, so you got the Hierophant, and you got the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so when we consider these three scenarios, okay, let's look at it like this. So the Hierophant is all about teachings, traditions. It could be something related to, well, it could also be something like related to marriage too. So I mean, it could be somebody popping the question to you. Maybe that's kind of like what you're going to be celebrating, coming back to the Three of Cups. If you're in a relationship, this could be, you know, someone's going to present an idea to you, and it could be maybe not marriage per se, but I just got like moving in together, right? So, and the reason I say that is like someone's going to say, hey, you know what, we've been dating for a while, why don't we move in together? And it's kind of moving in the direction of marriage. I think that might be what you need to consider, right? I think what you might need to consider, if that is a scenario for you, and this won't be for everybody, but if you're getting asked by a significant other, someone you've been dating, hey, do you want to move in? One of the things you might want to consider here is do I feel like this is moving in the direction of marriage? Is this something I could see myself doing? That might be important to consider, and just say, do I see this relationship growing and evolving, right? And maybe it's kind of like a opportunity for you to kind of assess, like, is this the direction in which I feel like this relationship should be going? Because this is going to be, it could be a bigger commitment, right? But, you know, with the Queen of Pentacles is very secure. So this could be, you know, you and this person are very secure together. And maybe that's kind of like what this is suggesting. Financially very secure. It could also be saying that, hey, you know what, this could be factoring into the decision, right? Maybe the question is this moving in the direction of marriage? And then this is saying you're a very financially secure person who attracts abundance into his or her life. You don't necessarily need the funds. You don't necessarily need to conserve the money. So you can certainly take that into consideration. On the same hand, it could also mean, the Queen of Pentacles, that this particular person is very secure and also has a lot to offer you and will be very nurturing, and will, you know, maybe you're not as financially secure. So this is a great opportunity to kind of strengthen your position by moving in with somebody where you can kind of share some of the expenses, and maybe that'll kind of give you more assets available to you. But again, I think I'm coming back to this Hierophant, and I think that's what this is saying is, when you evaluate the decision, think about where this is going. Don't just jump to move in with somebody who may not be a great fit for you, or someone who maybe that's not the term I should be using, right? Maybe it's somebody, you know, don't jump into moving into with somebody if you don't feel that there's a future with this particular person. So anyway, it's an exciting week ahead. I think probably a lot coming your way. Definitely, you know, share any of your thoughts and ideas down below, and I will talk to you next week. Thank you so much.